We've loved being in Melbourne for the past 2 weeks. It's been an absolute blast.
But as we all know, not too far from here are communities that have been devastated by bushfire. And it's not just towns directly hit by flames that are struggling, but also surrounding areas which rely on tourists who are staying away.
Now, one of those areas in East Gippsland, and earlier this week we decided to pay that area a visit, discovering locals. They have a very clear message that we are open for business.
The perception is that all of East Gippsland is
Wiped
burnt
out.
and black.
As we can see, it's just not right. There's so much greenery here. They had lots of rain the last couple of weeks, so they've obviously made a big difference.
Damn, houseboats.
Lots of them. Fishing boats as well. It's magnificent.
So you've still got reminders along the way. Thank you, fireys.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a spot.
Mate, you've been a bit busy?
We have been a bit busy, but anyway, we're all back on top of it now.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
See what's happening. You've been around, had a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful spot. I mean,
Oh,
it's
here.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, it's worth saving.
Yeah.
How are you travelling?
Yeah, good.
Getting
yeah.
some rest?
Yeah, no, it's good. The worst of it's over
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
so we've got to jump on now. A bit of cool weather, so yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Will you be heroes around town at the moment?
Don't buy a lot of beer at the moment, which is great. Yeah.
How good would it be to see?
We are here at Apsley Farms, which is a farm near Andover in the county of Hampshire in the United Kingdom. We are here by the feeding systems of the plant. The way the feeding of the plant works is similar to your body. The material is picked up by a loading shovel and dropped off into, say, this walking floor. Think of this walking floor as your mouth and the loading shovel as the fork that has put it there. In the pump, the material is mixed with some liquid which is recirculating from the biodigesters. It is then sent down this pipework to the hydrolyzer. The digester is this part of my stomach, if you like, and we feed the digester every hour with a set quantity. So we have 3 digesters on this site and 1 post-digester. The digesters create gas, and that gas is collected up at the top in that hood. Now the gas is extracted from the hood by a fan that is blowing gas into our internal pipeline. And from our internal pipeline we then feed our CHPs, of which we have 2 here, creating 1.1 megawatt of electricity, and we have our gas to grid cleanup plant, which is capable of doing 1,200 cubes of biomethane into the grid every hour. Behind me is the lagoon, and in the lagoon is the liquid, which is the final part of the process. From here it will go to a field to be spread.
Right now we've brought the digestate liquid from our plant up to one of the local farmers' fields, and we brought about 29 cubes, which nicely fits into the tanker spreader, and he then spreads at 36 metres, covering up and down the fields with the digestate liquid, which supplies the right amount of nitrogen that the crops require.
Behind me we have the solids separated from the liquids. This will then be stockpiled on the side of a field and spread. It's a very valuable fertilizer.
Having built the DMT kit and got it accredited before the deadline, we needed a source of gas fast. We needed something that would be simple to build, would be quick and cost effective. It went from concept through design to completion and use in just over 6 months. Having already built the WeFrink bag, we decided to build a circular lagoon digester. The digester we now know as LG3 has almost 10,000 cubic meters of capacity. The digester currently produces over 1,200 cubes of gas an hour, which is half the supply for the entire site.
The gas coming from the digester will be collected in the upgrading plant. The upgrading plant is divided in 3 different parts. The first one is the pretreatment, where the water and the hydrogen sulfide will be eliminated. Once the gas is clean, it will go to the second part. The second part is where the gas is compressed up to 16.5 bar, and it will go through membrane stages where the different streams of methane and carbon dioxide will be separated.
Here in the CO2 plant, we collect the gas coming from the DMT, and it's compressed at 18 bar. It goes through the active carbon filters, and we get the moisture out, and also all the H2S remaining. After this process, we get the gas and we liquefy it into the condensers.
Here we are in the laboratory, surrounded by lots of equipment. For instance, this one, which will test dry matter of the crops. So we do this every single day, and this allows us to adjust the amount of food that the tanks can use at an optimal level. This is the control room. In here, the staff control the entire plant. You can see up on the screen various elements. We've got control systems for the plant. We've got CCTV. We have got the CO2 control system. We have got the system that controls the gas-to-grid element, otherwise known as the DMT. They manufactured that plant. And this control room is operated 24/7. Also, this entire system has been developed to work on the cell phone.
Some people ask why we built the biogas plant in the first place. Well, in the current market, a 400 hectare arable farm, which is what this is, would only support maybe 1 or 2 employees and be break even at best. We decided that for 3 generations that we have to support on this farm, that we have to diversify. And so we chose to do a biogas plant. The biogas plant these days supports 17 employees. We take all our own crops as well as crops from 43 other farms, and it provides enough biomethane to support 8,000 homes continuously.